Three army trucks screeched to a halt on a Y-shaped dirt road fronting the houses along the irrigation canal where we lived in 1974. Full battle-geared soldiers armed with Armalite climbed down, rushed their way to each abode looking for NPA, New People's Army. "Any NPA slept over here?" one of the soldiers asked, pointing the barrel of his gun to my father's bare chest while changing for his work clothes as irrigation ditch tender. The soldier grabbed me and my father out. All males in the neighborhood ushered in a vacant yard in our underwear. Sat low, hands clutched our heads, queried ourselves, "What's happening?" We eyed a squad of soldiers crossing the irrigation bridge on the west side towards Pagala, the barrio after Riles. Tabog, Pipit, and myself and 5 others huddled together. I glanced around and saw a mustachioed man in civilian clothes with a mangled right arm, his left hand caressing his Levan Kleb's mustache. I panicked. "Hugo," I asked. "Don't look up. Hugo is with a soldier." "What? He survived?" Tabog mumbled. "Oh my God, we're kaput if he spotted us," Pipit said. We bowed our heads, prayed. We heard a rat-a-tat of gunfire from the distance. An encounter ensued, lasted in 15 minutes. I saw Hugo talking to a soldier. They looked in our direction. I nibbled Tabog and Pipit. "We're toast." He recognized us, I whispered. My body squirmed. Pipit's eyes asked me, "What shall we do?" "He will mangle or kill us," Tabog said. The squad of soldiers came back with their capture. 2 men, one 5'10" in height and the other 5'5", their elbows tied at their back. The soldier roped them up to a lamppost to display their trophy. "This is Commander Pending," referring to the tall guy, the other unknown, as the soldier climbed up their prisoner on the truck. The soldier who talked to Hugo picked Tabog, Pipit, and myself. Our parents rushed to the soldier. "Where are you taking our sons?" they chorused. "Your sons are activists, Mom, violating the law," the soldier said. "You can't just do that," my father said. "Plead your case at our Philippine Constabulary office in Sampaloc. Give us a minute, we'll get clothes for them." Why we got into this? The dance party we sneaked into at Tenejero started us all. It jinxed us. At Sampaloc PC Detachment in San Rafael, Bulacan, Hugo introduced us to Captain Sabuatan. "Here are the boys I told you about, who mangled my arm." Captain Sabuatan lit up his Philip Morris. UP students. KM, SDK. Okay, let them taste what Sampaloc Hall is. Tomorrow, I'll dispatch them with a batch for Fort Magsaysay in Laur, Nueva Ecija, Captain Sabuatan said. Hugo's bulged eyes sparkled, so delighted. The worst scenarios dangled, lurid tales of torture the military did on big-shot political detainees. Tabog never had fear on his face. Pipit is more worried about our kite dog fight for tomorrow. Tabog's eyes roved. He assessed and gauged the place as we disembarked from the truck that took us to Fort Magsaysay. "We will escape," he announced. "No, we're not," Pipit and I chorused. "Look, we will not escape from the camp. We'll just get out of our batch," which meant for the whole. Other batches are in for army training. They are with their parents or relatives. Talks in Ilocano from Marcos country. We can mix ourselves to the training batch. Tabog had a point, so we mingled with other group. We confirmed Tabog's assessment. An officer coming in with a clipboard in his hand. The merged group stood in awe, stunned, and wondered as we saw him approaching. Had this aura that vacuums anyone's attention. His whole body gleamed, dust afraid to settle on him. But I'm dismayed when he started talking. His patented English he alone can boast sounded pidgin. "My name," he boomed, "was Master Sergeant Antabay. As long as you below me, I teach you clean room, clean gun, clean your person, everything clean. You become army 8 months, and you is ready clean fighting." Tabog sneered. He wanted to enroll to where Antabay studied. For me, Antabay embodied the martial law. Shiny clean outside, shallow mean to the core. Antabay taught us to clean barracks, bedding, latrine, nails, hair, everything, as if they are the most complicated things in the Army's life. When we mastered Antabay's style of cleaning, we tackled obstacles course. For Tabog and Pipit and a few others, it's easy breezy. For me and many others, it's heavy. Our training became strange. Most of us are mediocre. We could not even pass as Boy Scout, yet we stayed. Words flew around that after 8 months, we're destined for Mindanao, which we heard barbecued human ears get eaten. Chopped human head had given up as a gift. Life is dispensable. I passed these thoughts to Tabog and Pipit. "That's easy," Tabog said. "Let ourselves get kicked out." I did that and failed. "Peanut butter will do that for us," Tabog said. Here again is Tabog outlandish ideas. Pipit and I dismissed that in contempt. Inspection time. As usual, the mirror shine prick Antabay with hawk's eye for dirt. Check the three of us in section C. Gang ho with the orifice of our body, scrutinize them to the max. Then our uniform, socks, and so forth. Thereafter, he targeted our bunk bed, bedding sheets, pillows. He smiled. The last, our latrine. We stood at attention. I elbowed Pipit because I spotted an object on top of our latrine. We waited for Antabay's reaction. Sergeant Antabay freaked out. "What the fucking that?" We thought of Apollo 11 crashed at our side. Tabog stepped forward, smartened himself as a PMA cadet, marched toward the offending object. He scooped a chunk with his finger and put it inside his mouth, rolled it to his tongue, and swallowed. Tabog went back to our line and snapped a salute. "It's shit, sir!" That night, Sergeant Antabay called us to an army jeep and dumped us on the Prince of Sierra Madre Mountain. So what do you say? Aren't you too happy we got kicked out? You're right. Eating your own shit? So gross. You two never get smarter. That's peanut butter. You owe me your life.